This is question 7 on the foundation calculator paper. Alright, let's read the question. Mrs. Clark shares, so she's going to share £20 between Sally, Bethan, Robert and Tom. So those 4 people. Mrs. Clark gives £6.65 to Sally, and then she shares the rest of the money equally between Bethan, Robert and Tom. How much money does Mrs. Clark give to Bethan? Okay, so we need to sort of break this up into bits. So the first bit we're going to do is we're going to work out how much was left over after she gave £6.65 to Sally. So what I need to do is £20 take away £6.65. Now I could go off to one side and work that out. However, this is the calculator paper. Let's use the calculator. So 20 take away 6.65 or £6.65, and that's £13.35. So that gives me £13.35. Now what she does next is she shares this equally between Bethan, Robert and Tom. So she shares it between the 3 of them. So that means I need to share £13.35 by 3. So back to the calculator. £13.35 divided by 3 equals £4.45. So that means £4.45. Now let's go back to the question. How much money does Mrs. Clark give Bethan? So Bethan gets £4.45. Now this is a pretty straightforward question, and I used the calculator for much of it, but I showed all my workings here. Right, there are 3 marks for this question, and each stage of the working is going to get me one of those marks. Make sure you show the working, make sure you follow it clearly, and read the question very carefully. All the information is in the question. It's easy to get full marks in this. Make sure you get them.